National Science Day. National Science Day is celebrated in India on 28 February every year to mark the discovery of Raman effect. India's great scientist Sir CV Raman invented the Raman effect on this day and won Nobel Prize for the same. In 1986, the National Council for Science and Technology Communication (NCSTC) asked the Government of India to designate 28th February as National Science Day, which the then Government of India accepted and declared the day as National Science Day in 1986. The first National Science Day was celebrated on February 28, 1987. Now let's know in short about Sir CV Raman. Sir CV Raman was born on November 7, 1888 in Tiruchirappalli, Madras Presidency, now called as Trichy, Tamil Nadu. His full name was Chandrasekhara Venkata Raman. CV Raman's family. Sir CV Raman's father was Chandrasekhara Ramanathan Iyer, a teacher of mathematics and physics. His mother was Parvati Ammal. Raman was the second of 8 children. In 1907, he married Lokasundari Ammal and had 2 sons, namely Chandrasekhar and Radhakrishnan. Education. At the age of 11, he passed his matriculation and 12th class at the age of 13 with a scholarship. In 1902, he joined Presidency College in Madras, now called Chennai, and received his graduate degree in 1904. At that time, he was the only student who received the first division. He has done his masters in physics from the same college and broke all the previous records. Career. He appeared for the Financial Civil Services FCS examination and topped it. In 1907, he went to Calcutta and joined as Assistant Accountant General. But in the spare time, he went to the laboratory for doing research at the Indian Association for Cultivation of Sciences. He got an opportunity to join the University of Calcutta in 1917 as the first ballot professor of physics. After 15 years at Calcutta, he became the professor at the Indian Institute of Science at Bangalore from 1933 to 1948. And since 1948, he became the director of the Raman Institute of Research at Bangalore, which was established and endowed by him only. Raman effect. While sailing across the Mediterranean in 1921 to Europe as a delegate to Oxford University, the deep blue of the ocean that caught his attention made Raman suspect the validity of Lord Rayleigh's theory that blue color of the sea is merely a reflection of the sky. He initiated a series of experiments on scattering of light by molecules of liquid. Eventually, this led to the discovery of Raman effect that won him a Nobel Prize in Science in 1930, making India the first Asian country to win the honor of such a distinction. Raman effect is the change in the wavelength of light that occurs when a light beam is deflected by molecules. When a beam of light traverses a dust-free, transparent sample of a chemical compound, a small fraction of the light emerges in directions other than that of the incident beam. Most of this scattered light is of unchanged wavelength. A small part, however, has wavelengths different from that of the incident light. Its presence is a result of the Raman effect. Awards and honors. In 1924, he was elected as a Fellow of the Royal Society early in his career and was knighted in 1929. He won the Nobel Prize in Physics in 1930. He was awarded the Franklin Medal in 1941. He was awarded the Bharat Ratna in 1954, the highest civilian award in India. In 1957, he was awarded the Lenin Peace Prize. Objectives of National Science Day. The basic purpose of this day is to inspire students to new experiments, attract them to science, and make them aware of science and scientific achievements. Several programs are organized on this day related to scientific activities. Themes for National Science Day. Every year, National Science Day is celebrated with a theme that spreads the message about the importance of science. The theme is decided by Department of Science and Technology. The theme of the year 2019 was Science for the People and the People for Science. The theme of the year 2020 was Women in Science. The theme of the year 2021 is Future of STI, Impacts on Education, Skills and Work. Dr. CV Raman was one of the great legends from India whose hard work and determination made India proud and became the first Indian to receive a Nobel Prize in Physics. He proved that if a person really wants to pursue his or her desires, nobody can stop. His interest in science and dedication towards research works made him discover the Raman effect. He will always be remembered as a great scientist, physicist, and Nobel laureate. Thank you.
I'm Evan. Today, I'm here to explain the working model of lungs. This is the working model of lungs. Breathing is the main rule of lungs. When we breathe, when we inhale air, then it expands like this, and when we exhale air, then it contracts. And this is diaphragm. That same as like this. Today, I am here to present about the Newton's color wheel. It has several colors. The process of splitting white light into seven colors, that is actually called dispersion. That is the phenomenon behind rainbow formation. So we can see that when we mix these colors, we get white light. Here, as you can see, the reaction of these two has formed bubbles and has risen. So now let me explain the scientific reason of this happening. The reason is when sodium carbonate and acetic acid reacts, carbon dioxide produces. The sodium baking soda in the
then added oil. We can see different layers. Petrol floats on water, then oil floats on petrol. Thank you.
here I'm adding some baking soda and then some food coloring so that it can see better.
First, we want to take an empty glass, add some water. some ink for color. Then add petrol.
Orange is the result when we mix red and yellow. We mix blue and yellow to get green. We get brown when we mix red and tea. Thank you and have a good day.
Now I will add color for effect. In my hand I have 6% hydrogen peroxide which I will add into the tumbler. In this glass I have a mixture of yeast and warm water which I will add into the tumbler. Now observe the reaction. Here we can see how the hydrogen peroxide has reacted with the yeast.
Today I am going to show a simple experiment. We will try density experiment. In this experiment we need 2 glasses of fresh water, salt and 2 lemon. In a glass put this lemon and observe what happens. We can see the lemon sank because the density of the lemon greater than density of fresh water. In a second glass add some salt. We are adding salt to make density of the liquid more than density of the lemon. The lemon sinks in plain water and floats in salty water. Even if you push it down, it still floats. The lemon sinks in plain water because of the density of the lemon is greater than the density of the water.
Good evening to all. My name is Fatima Naureen and I am from 6A1. Today is National Science Day, so I am here to talk about Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam's full name was Abul Pakir Jainulabdin Abdul Kalam. Very few people know him by his full name as he was mostly addressed as Missile Man of India and People's President. He was born into a very poor family in Rameshwaram on October 15, 1931. APJ Abdul Kalam has been a great scientist of India. He also served as the 11th Indian President. He was also famous as Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. People consider him the rocket man of India. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam was a significant believer of simple living, high thinking. Sir Abdul Kalam has faced numerous problems throughout his life. In 1960, he studied aeronautical engineering at the Madras Institute of Technology. His dream as a child was to become a fighter pilot. After graduation, he entered the Defense Research and Development Organization (DRDO) as a scientist. In 1969, he joined the Organization of Indian Space Research.